Midweek World of Trains. Train Sim World 2 will be commencing part 1 live on our YouTube channel, GFYS Gaming Australia, in 1 minute. G'day, how's it going, locomotive enthusiasts, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to GFYS Gaming Australia, better known as Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia, with the godfather of the rails. And Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Train Sim World 2 for the very first time live on our YouTube channel, officially for 2021, after last night's, sort of very disappointing, actually. We were meant to have our debut episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays for 2021 last night here on our YouTube channel, but 40 minutes into the live stream, we ended up getting a severe thunderstorm go through our part where we're based in Sydney, Australia, come through, and we had to go off the air. And the thunderstorm lasted over an hour and a half, so we wasn't able to get back in time for the live stream to continue. So last night's official, supposed to be first episode of Train Sim World 2 live here on our YouTube channel for 2021, and our first episode for Choo Choo Tuesdays for the year was declared officially abandoned. So the 40 minutes that we did do live has been deleted off our YouTube channel and is now no longer officially known as a Choo Choo Tuesdays episode for 2021. So I do apologize to everybody that was watching and thinking, where are we? We're not live. I did pre-warn you guys earlier in the day that there would be storms and we could be delayed, and we would let you know. We kept you informed anyway. While the storm was on, I did tweet you guys, and I said to you guys, we're going to try to get back as soon as we can. But I also said it on the live as well. Yeah, we didn't get back in time. It was like 10:40 by the time we could have been able to get on, and that would have been 20 minutes to go officially for the live. So it's like a cricket match, folks. If things happen, things happen. So to make up for what happened last night, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here in the daytime here in Sydney, Australia, coming to you from our headquarters HQ in Sydney, Australia. Our normal regular viewers that probably would be watching this, that are from Europe and like the Northern Hemisphere, are probably asleep by now. So hello to you if you are up late for you guys. But if you can't join us for the whole show, then you can check out the replay. And if you're watching the replay, hello to you. And I can tell you that this is not just the debut episode for 2021 for Midweek World of Trains. This week's episode is live 2 times, ladies and gentlemen. So we're here through the daytime, and we're going to be at our normal or regular time slot because there's no thunderstorms predicted for today. So we're going to be guaranteedly on the air tonight at 9 p.m. Sydney, Australia. So it's Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart. This is going to be part 2 tonight, live, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll give you the times right now. Choo Choo Tuesdays debut episode for 2021 is a 2-part episode, and we'll be on the rails for 4 hours this week. And the first part is, ladies and gentlemen, for 3.5 hours. So this will be an hour and a half. This one. So Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 9 p.m. Part 2. This is live. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 9 p.m. Queensland, Brisbane, Gold Coast, Townsville, 8 p.m. South Australia and Adelaide, 8:30 p.m. Northern Territory, Darwin at 7:30 p.m. West Australia, Perth, 6 p.m. And London, UK, 10 a.m. Germany and France, 11 a.m. New York, USA, 5 a.m. And Los Angeles at USA and 2 a.m. That is part 2, live later on this evening here on the 6th of January 2021. Midweek World of Trains, the midweek on the rails with the godfather of Train Sim World 2. Right, let's get into the gameplay. I can tell you guys later in the year, ladies and gentlemen, we will be, if everything goes to plan, be doing some of these episodes that we do for the Rails Sim that's coming later in the year, the new Rails Simulator. Rails Sim 2021, it's apparently known as. So we will be diving into that one with a couple of our episodes of what we do here on our channel. So we'll have a mixture of train simulation for you guys, not just Train Sim World 2, folks. So lots of amazing rail action going to be happening in 2021 for you guys. So I cannot wait to share you all the great experiences of the new routes and trains on Train Sim World 2 and the new Rail Simulator coming later in the year. So let's get into the action, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still experiencing the AMD issues of the freezing for like 1 to 2 seconds every time I move a controller around with the camera action, or I press any of the buttons, the windscreen wipers, the horn, the changing the cameras. Doesn't matter what button, the end button for the high, sometimes that's the low horn. So that's one of the horns, and the spacebar is the other horn. Q for the a few of the actions on, especially the LT Mediterranean. Yeah, we're gonna start the year off with a bit of the Great Western Express, and because what happened last year on our channel, between us going off the air for the 3 weeks and into now, my PC had a meltdown, and I lost everything, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why it wasn't backed up to the cloud or anything like that, but yeah, well, just gonna go back to the main menu on this one because I want to jump straight into the action. I don't want to do these tutorials for you guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just wasn't playing ball. So yeah, Greenford to London Paddington. This is a 7:25 a.m. service. So yeah, wouldn't play ball. So I lost everything. But the good thing now is that I'm no longer known as the Aussie Rambo on my PC account. So I'm now officially the Godfather on this one, as well as the PlayStation 4 version I play on the PlayStation 5. So, by the way, folks, our uploaded video we did yesterday on the PlayStation 4 version of the game via the PlayStation 5 is still in 1080p. It should be in the next 2 to 3 hours officially 4K. So just be patient. It's very close to being produced into 4K. Let's get into the action. lights on. We want that normal. We want that on. We want that on. That. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We want that fuse on. You'll hear a weird sound in a second. Alright. We want those gauge lights on. We want those windscreen wipers at 75%. Probably 100%. Let's get into it. So see how it's freezing like every time I move the, like press the horn, like I'll press the horn, wait and see, it'll freeze up. There we go. I'm going to press the camera mode. Look at that. They probably did that because I was in between those two. What's the name there? Why is it in miles? Let me just change the Celsius. Percentage, I think it is. Give me a second, folks. Okay, folks, I do apologise for that one. I just got my new police station modular Legos 2021 modular has arrived. I just got it delivered right now. So I'm amongst one of the first people, one of the many fanatics of Lego to add to my Lego city. Why is it in miles still? I want to figure out this percentage ratio. Units, isn't it? Is it unit? Let me just see. Still Imperial test. There we go. Running what is going on there. Just give me a second, folks. I just want to open up this box and see if I've gotten the bonus as well. I'll just bear with me. Okay, folks, so just bear with me for a second. I'm going to be with you probably for a standard time now, like this. Sweet. Got the bonus. I was wondering if I got the bonus with it. Right. It's all good. It's all good in the hood now. 299 Australian dollars, by the way, the modular police station. It's a bit dearer here in Australia than one of these over in America. Canada, I've seen it's $209 in the Lego store because I was watching Brixie. I was watching Brixie's trip to the Lego store on New Year's Day, and he's local in Canada. I haven't been really watching Brixie because it just gets it really on my nerves. Hopefully this time in a year's time, we'll have those destination boards working on this particular train line. They haven't announced anything, but I would love to see it happen on this one as well. East Coast Way is getting it, and there's another one that's getting it as well. I don't remember what I think. I'm not 100% certain if it was the Isle of Wight. But I know that the East Coast Way is getting the destination boards to light up at the station. Those there. There used to be a mod that would fake it for the original train symbol. But I don't see why not, those... I swear, this is the only platform in the whole entire game that has hundreds of thousands of AIs that come out of the train. This is the only one. Like, they come out of this particular station more than any of them. That's the type of AI system that we want for the whole entire game. Just like this one. But you see him come off, you don't see him actually go on. That's the disappointing thing about it. That's the only disappointing thing. I love to see him come out like that and also go on like that. Like, not that many though, like also you see at the major stations, you see more people go on and stuff. There's a lot of things that we all desire for the game. I want a whole new AI system. I want a whole new AI system where when it's pissing down raining like this, look at them all walking around, like walking down there like there's no care in the world. It's raining. I'm getting absolutely saturated. There's no umbrella on me. Where's my umbrella? Where's my raincoat? Where's my umbrella? I don't have one. I like to see detail on that. Like, me, folks. I've been bitching about things that I love to see for the game. Give me the role of the controlling the AI system for the game. And I'll show you. Like AI and detail. I want detail. I see somebody bitch about the LGV Mediterranean, how it was plain old copy paste through the whole thing, looking like Train Simulator, and I'm thinking it's not bad at all. I actually enjoyed the LGV Mediterranean. The only thing I don't like is when that happens, when it freezes on me, and that's not happening on the. Not because I've got a GTX 1060 I'm running it on with a 60GB 5-year-old graphics card. It's not that at all. It's the AMD issue. Because it doesn't do that on the PlayStation 4. It doesn't do that on the PlayStation 5 version via the PlayStation 4. The only thing that I can say with the horn is that it's got weird sounds with the horn on the console version. When you release it, it's like it's got a bit of a kink to it. So yeah, it's a bit broken. It does it now and then on the PC version as well, but you don't notice it as much. There's a lot of things wrong with it that can be corrected. I just wish they would take time to correct the issues and not add any more stuff. That's just me, but I think a lot of people probably agree with me. Concentrate on fixing the game first before adding any more. And then, seriously, don't release the stuff if you I reckon they should test the actual official version of it before they actually release it to public, and that's just my opinion. I think that should be a policy across the whole board on every single game. I reckon that the full versions need to be released to the publishers, to the people that work on the game and everything before releasing to the public. So then, if there's any bugs, they can go and fix them up and that, and then obviously when they fix bugs, other bugs get created, and yeah. But I just love to see a time when we get to the point where that's not an issue. I like the fact there's train competition coming in this year with the other simulator, Rail Sim, coming, and Dovetail actually love the fact that that is actually happening, and that they're not saying it's a direct competition at all. They love the fact that there is another simulator, train simulator that is coming, because they can learn off them, and the Rail Sim can learn off Dovetail. You know, they can learn off each other and work as one. You know, which is awesome. Pardon me. That's what we want. We want that direct competition, but we also want to learn off each other. So then we get a better game across the whole board on both of them. I can't wait for the other one. Actually, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually I'd like to see some more details on it, though, or more gameplay. I want to see gameplay on it. Well, the graphics are not like fully like hardcore. Like, I don't mind it actually. I see now. I'm just hoping the controls situation, like the controls for it. Sorry, zooming in. Some consoles can't do properly like that. No message. Also, message to Dovetail. I get a lot of people saying this, and I've seen a lot of people say it, that alright, there's keyboard support for the console version, but I like to see also the mouse support added to the console version. A lot of people probably watching, if they're watching this live, will be nodding their heads and saying yes, yes, yes. Because you can do things like this with the mouse. Just acknowledging that, see, and it's... don't acknowledge that in time, it does that. So now I've got to change the whole frickin' thing. There we go. Reset. And that's what happens when you have the whole safety system on. I've got everything on. AWS, which is CFA for German. Works like CFA. Still got to learn the French one. I don't know what's happening with Crocodile though. I like to hear some more detail on if they've fixed Crocodile, or they're going to, when Crocodile's coming for LGV Mediterranean. Speeding, yes, I know. I'm making up for lost time. I'm making up for that stuff I'm not. I absolutely loved it when they fixed the issue in mid-October, with this button issue, and yeah, every time I move the camera it freezes and stuff, like for a split second. Like, it's alright when like If you do it real quickly, it's like after you move in the motion and that, it's alright, it's fine. But if you give it like, say, 10 seconds or 5 seconds after. See, there it goes. That issue was corrected. And then since the update happened with just a couple of days before the LGV Mediterranean, it was still working fine. There was no issue. And then as soon as the LGV Mediterranean itself was released, the issues come back. And what I did was actually is I took off a couple of the trains and train routes for the game to see if that will correct the issue. That'll fix the issue, but it hasn't. So it's the actual update that they gave us. I think there was a little tiny update on top of the LGV Mediterranean. Pardon me. So that has actually prompted the fact that the issue is back now. Anyway, we're in London Paddington now. We're almost there. We're 800 metres from the destination of the end of the platform. Starting off the year with a pouring rain. Yeah, it's Britain. Come on. See, it's London. It rains. It's England. Yeah. A really wet summer's day. It's cloudy and that here in Sydney today. It's not like this though. But I don't do many live streams or uploaded videos with it raining or snowing or anything like that. So that's something I'm probably going to be starting to do a little bit more often, just to give you guys a bit more variety instead of the plain old sunny, beautiful skies of Train City. Okay, turn those off now. We are now officially in our destination. The above ground London Paddington, ladies and gentlemen. Now I can actually say that. Now we've got the underground, London Underground, that goes through to London Paddington as well. It's actually just known as Paddington on the underground side of it. The other London station is going to be coming into the game soon, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe it is the first train route to be added in 2021 is the high-speed, the new high-speed line. So I do believe that is getting released I'm not sure if it's towards the end of this month or it's at the start of February. So we hopefully will get some information very soon regarding that. I can't wait for the high-speed one. A lot of people are looking forward to it. I can tell you it's very similar to the Great Western Express, so it's going to be very similar. It's going to have this particular type of train, and it's going to have the high-speed train. It's going to be awesome. We can't wait. How many kilometers long is it? Hopefully longer than this one. But anyway, we'll soon find out in time. Right, you're with The Godfather. This is part 1 live of this week's episode of Midweek World of Trains. This is our debut episode for 2021. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with part 2 later on this evening at the normal regular time at 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart time zone, and 8 p.m. Queensland, 8:30 p.m. South Australia, 7:30 p.m. Darwin, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 a.m. London, UK, 11 a.m. Germany and France, and 5 a.m. New York and 2 a.m. Los Angeles. Midweek World of Trains Part 2 live later this evening with The Godfather. You'll be Part 1 live here right now. We're making up for lost time, ladies and gentlemen, after last night's now official, no official debut episode of 2021 of Choo Choo Tuesdays. We had to cancel 40 minutes into it due to a severe thunderstorm that ended up coming over my house and rocked me to the core once again. 2 days in a row, come on. But we've got no thunderstorms predicted for today, so we are good to go. And that's why we're here earlier than what we would be live. So this is probably officially our first day live stream from our headquarters in Sydney, Australia, for quite some time. So yeah, I think it was before we even started doing shows, you know, because our live streams are shows, folks. We're like a TV show. We're like a series. Like, come on, you know, we're gonna be different. We're outside the box here. I like to name my shows. So yeah. New logo, ladies and gentlemen, for our shows as well. We have 3 new logos. We officially have a logo for our original and the best Train Sim World live stream show of Saturday Night on the Rails now, folks. Yeah, we debuted that on our Twitter channel last Saturday, actually. So if you're going to our Twitter channel, GFYS Gaming Australia, that's GFYS Gaming Australia, at our Twitter channel, you will see last Saturday that we posted that we were 1 week away to our first episode of Saturday Night on the Rails for the year, and it will not be known as episode 1 for 2021. It will be episode 34 in total. So episode 34 will be on this Saturday night from 8:30 p.m. Sydney, Australia, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart time zone, 7:30 p.m. Queensland, 8 p.m. South Australia, 7 p.m. Northern Territory, 5:30 p.m. at Western Australia, 9:30 a.m. UK, 10:30 a.m. Germany and France, 4:30 a.m. New York, and 1:30 a.m. Los Angeles. That is this Saturday Night on the Rails, the original and the best Train Sim World 2 live stream show with the Godfather of the Rails this Saturday night for 2 hours. It's going to be awesome. And if there is a thunderstorm, we will let you guys know. And if there is thunderstorms predicted, we'll probably pre-record the episode just to be on the safe side through the day. And we'll have that as a backup if anything goes astray. Right, let's get into the gameplay. And we will start off our journey now with another one. And we will hit the London Underground right now, and just because we have not done any of the tutorials, because we had, like I told you guys, we had the stuff up earlier in the last week actually, we lost everything, so I am now back to square one with my levels. But come on, you guys know that I'm a veteran of the game, so if you're new to our YouTube channel, you might not know, but I'm a veteran of Train Sim World.
Welcome to
So we're not going to worry about any of the bullshit tutorial crap. We know how to play the game. Right. I could do that offline, like just to get it out of the way. And scenarios and stuff. We could do scenarios again, so that's good. You know, we can do other scenarios. We might do one right now. Here we go with Zone 1, ladies and gentlemen. Zone 1. Enjoy. Welcome to London Road Depot. This is a northbound service which will travel and to terminate at Queen's Park. Set the traction brake to off. Stop at location, depot exit. Wait for a moment. By the way, folks, I'm just gonna check my settings before I do advance. Just gonna make sure that motion blows off and we're in TAA. Yep, we're all good. We're ready to go. Let's rock and roll. Okay, we wait for the green light. There's a red light just there, so we're going to wait for that. And our first station is coming up now in Waterloo. Did I fucking unlock that? Probably the wrong one. Hopefully it's not. I do apologize, you gotta hear sound. There we go. Got with the scenarios, it's got the other system, so it's like it's different with the camera. Right. Very nice. Waterloo first stop. Now we can finally not have that sound. And don't worry about the collectibles and stuff like that. I'm not worried about any of that shit while I'm doing this. Just worry about that later on. Okay, let's get those closed. I'm not worried about the collectibles because I've done all the collectibles on this line and now I've got to bloody do them again. So I'll just do them one by one as I go along and in my spare time.
For your safety and comfort, this station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.
And here's the underground station I was talking about at the end of the London Paddington above ground. This is the underground part of it, London Paddington. And we are ahead of schedule, only just after that stuff up. That is a very rare event, folks. Very rare event that I'll do that. But I wasn't really, my mind just drifted, folks. My mind just drifted. You're with The Godfather. This is part 1 live of our first episode of Midweek World of Trains for 2021. Coming to you live from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Hello to you all. if you're watching this live or on the replay. Don't forget, if you are watching this on the replay, part 2 will also be live. So if you're watching this before our live stream does start, we're on from 9 PM Sydney, Australia time zone, 10 AM London, 11 AM Germany and France, 5 AM New York. Later this evening on this Wednesday the 6th of January 2021. So we're making up for last night's no-show, coming back from to do the rest of the Choo Choo Tuesdays episode. So it was officially squashed, and I did delete the 40 minutes that we were into it because we technically didn't finish the run because, yeah, we got really big thunder and everything. So I had to jump off the PC. You know, you gotta understand, folks, I'm you know, like, I got a really expensive PC and stuff. You know, I don't want to be running it when there's an electrical storm going on, you know. I'm not risking all that amount of money on anything. So I do apologise for that, but that's why we're here earlier than what we normally would be. Normally, if I do a 2-part thing, I would pre-record it and put it up on the channel, but I'm doing it live for you guys today. So works out quite nicely. Special time for you. So we will let you guys know on our part 2 later this evening that there is a 2-parter this week, and that the first part will be up on the channel. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers. We are celebrating 3 years as a YouTube channel at the end of next month, and we would love to get to 1,000 before we do celebrate 3 years as a video gaming YouTube channel. That it's a non-profit channel that I don't make any money from, that I put my hard-earned sweat and tears into every single year, and trying to give you guys the very best in video gaming. And Train Sim World is one of the hardcore games of the YouTube channel. A lot of simulation on our YouTube channel, and we love Train Sim World. So we would love for you guys to support our channel by subscribing. It's a non-profit channel. We don't ask for your donation in any money, way, shape or form or anything like that. We're not asking for your money, folks. That's just, we're not like that. We're a channel that loves to give you guys great gaming entertainment and keep you guys informed with latest information, with information videos for the game. And we also give you scenarios, timetables, introductions, announcements with the information updates I told you. And replay live streams. All our live streams are in replay unless we have stuff ups like we did last night. We keep you informed also on our Twitter channel by letting you guys know when we are live and stuff like that. And we show you new logos and photos and all kinds of things regarding the Train Sim World game. There's other games as well, but the other hardcore game that I'm doing at the moment is Call of Duty. I'm playing a hell of a lot of Call of Duty Zombies. I'm a Zombies fanatic for the game, so I love Call of Duty Zombies, and that's all I play on Call of Duty. So you'll see our dedicated Call of Duty Cold War Zombies playlist also on our channel. If you are into that game, we've got uploaded videos in 4K and the replay live streams. Most of them are live streams that we've done, and they're in 1080p. at a, it's supposed to be 60 frames per second, but yeah, you know, with the drills, we don't get there. His AMD issues are really bugging me. Like, you see the freezing in it, and it's not because I'm running a shitty old 1060 bloody graphics card. It's probably got something to do with it as well, but you know, it's the AMD. Like, I know for a fact because it's on the roadmap again, and they took it off the roadmap because they said they fixed it, and they did fix it, and now the issue's back. It's got to do with memory. I know for a fact it's got to do with memory because I just think the Unreal Engine they're using is just, I don't know. All, like Sam and Matt was saying, all different engines have their cons and their had their cons and had their goods, and like good and bad. You know, it's good and bad. That's what I say. And what game doesn't have bugs? You know? That's been the trend for a very long time, isn't it? So I don't know. It's I just wish we would get to a stage where the game would just run so smooth and it would look beautiful, and I'd love to see ray tracing added to it. Oh, just so good. The game looks better on PC, and I already know that for a fact. And I know, and everybody would agree with me. The game's better on PC. The detail and the level and everything is just beautiful. It's awesome. Queen's Park Station, right? Here we are with final station of this run. I do believe that we might have to put it into the yard just up the road as well after this. I'm not 100% certain. It's been a while since I've done this particular scenario. I did this pretty much when it was released. Right, so we are now able to show you guys the train from the outside. There you go. Well, there we go. That's zone 1 done. So gold medal. Jesus Christ. Let's have a look at that really bad one that we did. 30. There it is. There. Fucking hell. Shocking. You know, I know myself, and that is bad. Right. Don't know why it's red. It's London. Come on. Right. Did we do a rain one? Might have. Anyway. So, you're with the Godfather. This is Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia. We're coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Hello to you all if you're watching this live. Alright. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna let you guys know that we're gonna do one more. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, in later this month, towards the end of the month, we're going to be starting a brand new 4th live stream show here on our YouTube channel for Train Sim World. It's going to be one for you guys, the viewer. The viewer can get involved with our amazing game and our amazing channel in a way that's never been done before. This is the first for GFYS Gaming Australia. We're going to give you the power to choose what train route and the train from that particular train route. Not a train from another train route that's for that. For say, for instance, if you want me to do Sandpatch Grade, not Sandpatch Grade. Sorry, Sandpatch Grade will be off limits on this game because this is a 2-hour train route. So that is off limits on this new show coming up. But everything else will be available for you to choose from. So say, for instance, if you want me to do East Coast Way, and you want me to do the Class 377, which don't worry about this. I told you guys I stuffed up the area, everything. Like I lost all my 180 something levels and lost all that when I rebooted my computer last week. But it's good now because I'm no longer known as the Aussie. It doesn't say the Aussie Rambo on my PC account now. Now it's the Godfather, like my PlayStation account. Just ignore this. This is just BS. So say for instance, you want me to do East Coast Way, and you want me to use the Class 377, let's say for instance, you want me to use the Class 377, then you will that will be if that's requested, then we'll do that. So it doesn't matter what like a scenario, timetable, or anything like that. The scenarios will not be included, but it'll be timetable only. We've got a new show coming up. It's going to be on Sundays here at GF Gaming Australia. I'm not sure what time at this particular time when we're going to be on for this particular show, but we've got more details coming up in the coming weeks. In next week, actually, we're going to give you guys information regarding that. So, the request line is coming to GF Gaming Australia at YouTube very soon. It's going to be a show that's going to be dedicated to you guys, and we're going to give you guys the power. If you're watching this live, the most votes for the particular train and the train route will be requested. We'll make the request line show, and we will give you guys, we might say a couple people's names also on the show that do request that particular one. So, you have the power, folks. You have the power to tell your mates that there is a new show that is going to have give you guys more control on what you want to see on our Train Sim World action. So, that is going to be awesome, folks. The request line coming to GF Gaming Australia Sundays here in 2021. We'll be on every second Sunday with this show, and we will be starting in a couple of weeks' time. So we'll be awesome every 2 Sundays. So every 2 weeks on the Sunday, we will be on for this show. So we're going to give you guys the power on our Twitter channel. So follow GF Gaming Australia at Twitter. I definitely encourage you guys to come and follow us at Twitter, because on our Twitter channel we're going to have a poll. We're going to throw up the request line thing. So we're going to give you guys, as soon as you see the request line information up on our channel, you comment on that particular post, and you comment on what train route and the train from that particular train route, and the most votes for that particular train route, and that two of them will be the winners for the most votes on our Twitter channel. That will make the show, and also you'll have the power to vote for 2 on the live stream in the comments area. So it's going to be awesome, folks. So the comments area will be open for this live stream. That's coming up for the request line. So 2 from the live stream and 2 from our Twitter voting for the week leading into the show. So it's going to be a 4 train route show, and we'll be on for around 2.5 hours. With this show is the estimate time that we will be on for the request line for Sunday evenings here at GF Gaming Australia every 2 Sundays. And if the show is successful, then and we get a hell of a lot of great viewers, then who knows, we might even push it to every week. So yeah, we just want to do 2 weeks. It's like sort of like the beta, folks. For it's like a beta. Like we got to start somewhere. If it's successful, then and we get views, then we'll do it. So that's why we do Tuesdays, because Tuesdays we've been pretty successful with our Tuesday show, and that's why we've continued to do the Choo Choo Tuesdays, and we continue to do midweek world trains because we're successful with this. Saturday nights we're very successful. We weren't so successful there a little period, and we were thinking of changing the show to Sundays, and then we decided to keep it, and we've been very successful with the Saturday show. So we always give you replay if you can't watch us live anyway. So thank you very much for everybody that contributes to the channel in any way, shape, or form. If you're a subscriber, non-subscriber, it doesn't matter. But we do encourage you to subscribe because we would love to start making money for what we do. Because not only I want to, get my next PC quicker, which is going to be a really powerful one to give you guys more detail and everything, and 4K gaming. But I want to build my Lego city as quick as possible as well, folks. So, and obviously I want to support my daughter and everything. So with her schooling and everything, and education and all that stuff. So you gotta understand, folks. I love what I do. I love video gaming. I've been in video gaming for almost 35 years. And I started with an Atari 2600, so there you go. And I've pretty much had everything since. But anyway, let's get into the gameplay. We're going to do East Coast Play. That's the final run for this right now. Brighton the Lewis, let's go. Piss and raining, typical UK. This is a UK, pretty much part one, isn't it? Everything's breaking British, isn't it? Why not? We'll give the Germans and French a rest. We don't have to put the wipers on just yet. That's the signal bell. Annoying sound. So, these destination boards that you see just here, these will be lighting up sometime here in 2021. It is on the roadmap. I'm hoping this is not the one that I think it is. Should be right. I think they fixed it. Let's close those doors. Let's get going. Right, I think they actually fixed that issue, because I'm pretty sure that this is the service that used to plague it. Finally, after all that time, they finally fixed it. There used to be one, I'm pretty sure it was this timetable one, where the train was stuck over the line, and it used to, the only way you used to have to work yourself around it is to do the service beforehand that went into Brighton, and then you change the train over and do that automatically, and then it used to count. Let's see if we have any people go flying into the air. Whoop, there goes one. Whoop, here he goes. You know, it's a bug, but it's a really funny one. Alright, let's see if we got any flying nuns this time. Oh, no, we got disappearing ghosts. Okay, folks, we're at the station that is home to the Brighton Albion Seagulls in the English Premier League. The American Express Stadium. There it is up there. This is a new angle for us, so we've never done something like this before. This is our first for GF Wireless Gaming Australia. Okay, we're Laws, whatever you want to call it. One of the nicest stations actually in the whole entire game. Like, look how beautiful this station is. Absolutely beautiful British design. Awesome. Very nice piece of architecture, in my opinion. Beautiful. I love it. I love the old style type of stations, like the old picket fence ones upside down. It's beautiful. It's really nice detail. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We part one of our Saturday. I almost said it, didn't I? Saturday on the Rose. Midweek World of Trains, ladies and gentlemen, our debut episode for 2021, and we thank you very much for watching part one live. We will be back with part two later this evening here in Australia's time, coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. Lockdown, Sydney, Australia, I should say. Well, it's lockdown for me because I'm not going anywhere, folks. I'm locked down myself because I've got no COVID or anything. I had a COVID test earlier, just before Christmas actually, and it was clear. I ended up with 2 ulcers, one on my tonsil, one on my lip. So yeah, I had a really bad sore throat, sick, and I just felt like shit. But it was all good now. I'm all fine, and yeah, I am not putting myself to risk for anything. So yeah, feck it. I continue my online shopping. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, with part one of this week's Midweek World of Trains episode. Now, before we go off the air with this part one, I'm going to give you guys a quick information update that I apologize to you guys. Did not know anything about the final roadmap for 2020 until a couple of days after this one, because it was Christmas time and everything. I didn't think there'll be a final roadmap. I thought the final roadmap would have been at the start of the month, like it was when we covered it. But anyway, there was another one, so we'll go there quickly just for you guys, just to run down a few of the stuff if you're not aware. Some of the issues that I'm bloody not happy about. So the roadmap, nothing's been updated since, so we should be receiving a roadmap soon, surely. Now we're 22nd, we should get one maybe this week, who knows. I'm hoping it'll be this week, we'll get one, and then we'll get the information regarding the release of the, all this is apparently being fixed, yeah, apparently all of that's been fixed. But next arrival, red signals occurring in scenario planar on Northern Trans Pennine. There is a fixed signal occurring the scenario planar for the Great Western Express. The Great Western Express high speed acceleration incorrectly. Hopefully this is this week, and hopefully the AMDs are going to be included with it. Proving a number of starts and endpoints available in scenario planar, Northern Trans Pennine. Same with it's all Western Express and Northern Trans Pennine. Upgrade to delivery designer capabilities for the BR Class 377, BR Class 66, and the J and A box wagons for the East Coast Way. Upcoming, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is the fix for the war blocking navigation for the Elephant Castle Station, the Bakerloo line. CCTV monitors on the platform at Hudson on the Bakerloo line clipped into the train, apparently. Okay. Route add-on, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one that we are waiting for, aren't we? A lot of people are waiting for it. Myself, in particular, it's all right. I don't mind it. It's British, so it's hard to. Very similar to the Great Western Express line, folks. Where we going to see issues with this? Yes. Yes will be the issue. Are we going to see issues with the new train add-on? Train add-ons and the train route? Yes. Would be the correct answer. So, the Southeastern High Speed is coming, and it should be within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. Next week, maybe? That would be bloody awesome. But I don't see it. Who knows? I might be right. I don't know. It will be soon, folks. It will be soon. So within the month, I can tell you that much. we should be seeing the Southeastern High Speed London St. Pancras? Pancras? I don't know. London Street, I'll just call it that. There you go. That's better. To Feversham. It's not the whole way. It's not the whole way, though. But that is another London train station, folks. And it's an international one that goes to Paris and all that shit. You know? So it's awesome. Maybe that could prompt us to eventually, because they're talking about longer distance train routes. Hopefully, when we get to Train Sim World 3, we will have really long distance train lines. Then we can have that station go all the way down under the underground and the Eurostar to Paris. We'll love to see that. Anyway, Class 395 EMU and the BR Class 375 EMUs are coming to the brand new Southeastern High Speed on the Train Sim World very soon. We cannot wait. It's going to be really, really good. We got the Northern Transpennine, a BR Class 47 brake system can be get stuck on. That is going to be a fix. The high-speed train is no longer accelerating at the right speed for the Great Western Express, which is 100% correct. It just takes way longer than what it did originally. And the expansion of the rapid transit formation options in Scenario Designer is an improvement that is due to be coming soon. Now, this could change, folks, because this is, like Sam was saying, which is in control of the roadmap. There is a new roadmap change coming. Now, they were talking about the roadmap that there will be changes coming to it in early January. So I say that it's either this week or next week that we should hopefully get a update. We will let you know. We'll give you a video straight up as soon as we get the information, as soon as we can. Because we're an Australian-based YouTube channel, they talk about information and roadmaps and everything get updated overnight. So we don't know until later on, say 16 hours later or something. But we give you the information as soon as we can, and we get a lot of people watching our information videos anyway, so thank you very much to everybody that has done that. In production, ladies and gentlemen, there is fixed settings not being saved in between game sessions. Improvements of the scenario start on the with introduction issues in Scenario Designer. Stop points, Bakerloo line not allocated with the platform monitors. Cannot complete collectibles on the Bakerloo line. Oh, really? Really? Okay. I'm not sure if that's a PC thing, or I think I completed everything on the PC, so I don't know. Cannot earn gold medals on empty to depot service on each case. Oh, really? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Service 1D35 on the Great Western Express is blocked by a red signal at the Maidenhead. Okay. The East Coast Way BR Class 66 is popularly in place of the Great Western Express BR Class. Okay. Fix with cannot achieve gold medal in driving rain scenario on the Northern Transpennine. Okay, so there's going to be a fix on that. Let's have a look at the here we go. Here we go. This is one I'm talking about. Out of memory reports causing particular routes or trains multiple occurrences. That is one of the issues I'm talking about. How I'm freezing and stuff like that. That's out of memory port thing. So that could be one of the issues as well. Localization can. Don't worry about that. Reports of players' objects being scrambled upon resuming from a saved game. I don't do saved games, folks. Train spoiling backwards in Scenario Designer. That's been a massive issue. That's always been the case. All right, so let's get into adding full-length platform climb-up functions to the Preserve Collections stuff. routes. That is now local add-ons. These are add-ons. Skyhook Games is going to be doing something which never has done anything for Train Sim World in the past, as far as I know. So that is a new company to the game, I do believe, a third-party company. Hopefully they do better than River Games. Because they just do stuff that's like, 10 kilometers long. Yeah, we'll just do that, yeah, and we'll have issues with that one. We're BR Class 313 EMU coming to the East Coast Way. I did say to you guys there's another train coming in 2021 last year for the East Coast Way, and it's going to be awesome. The DB BR 187 is a German one. It's very similar to the diesel logos that are already in the game, so probably 2 minutes long, and then can't do the whole route with that thing. So that'll probably be a miss for me. But I'll probably do it anyway just to bloody give it to you. BR Class 463 EMU for the highest speed, Eastern high speed. That is going to come later on, so there'll be a third train for that. DB BR 101 Hemstruck Iran Rad is coming. That's going to be cool. Yeah, I'll do that. And this is a mad German train. It's very similar to the black one that's on the Rad Austin already. And this is the Voss. I call it the Voss G6. So yeah, that is going to be developed by TSG, apparently. That's another third-party company, so that's going to be someone else doing that as well. DBBR420, electric multiple unit for Hemstrucker Mission Osberg, which is also going to be from TSG. Now, console gamers, obviously, you don't have the abilities of the trains of the Hemstrucker Mission Osberg. We do on PC, but I can tell you guys, there's issues on the train route, exactly like there is on console, but the PC version's got a shitload of the lag and all that around the Munich area. So DBBR420 is also another one. That's the Hemstrucker one I told you about. The DBBR232 diesel loco for the Rad Segnord. Is a TSG one as well. So these are probably, because these are all TSGs, I think this might be a pack, and these will all be released at once. So this will be a loco pack, I do believe. It'll probably be very similar to the heavy haul pack that we have. So that is something I really think that could be the case, because they're all developed by the same person. So I'm thinking they're all German. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking that'll be a pack, folks. So that'll be one shot. Now don't take my word for it, but I think that would be pretty damn awesome if that is the case. Cairns Creek, this is going to be awesome. That's going to be a add-on. Clenchford Railroad, we got that train simulator. If you train simulator, people know that. Then that's coming to the Better Graphics Train Sim World. There's a Rosona line, that's the River Games one, that's the Swedish one, Switzerland one that's coming. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. Hamburg to Lumbeck, that's going to be one that I'm pumped for. That's coming later in the year. Let's see what in planning. Let's have a look. Looking for the AMD issues. Where are they? They're down here somewhere. Have they got it on here? There it is. Investigation. AMD driver capability and stability. They need to do this one. This is the one right here. Earth 2 dovetail, Earth 2 back. Tell your boss that he needs to pull his finger out his asshole and fix that. Now. Right, there we go. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching our part 1 of Midweek World of Trains. We'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. Sydney time and 10 a.m. London and 11 a.m. Germany, France, and 5 a.m. New York, 2 a.m. Los Angeles tonight, and 8 p.m. Queensland. My name is The Godfather. Thank you for watching.